Second question, and either His Excellency Edward Barton or Honorable Charles Oyedu can take this one. Ghana, China is currently Ghana's largest trading partner, and in 2009, Ghana's export to China was valued at around $2.5 billion, and imports from China was valued at around $4.9 billion, thereby causing a balance of trade deficit, or if I may put it that way. And product imports from China are equipment, value-added goods, but Ghana normally exports raw materials to China. I would like to know, with Ghana pushing an agenda to reduce its imports and focus more on local production through the current One District, One Factory initiative, is China lending a helping hand to Ghana in the quest to become industrialized? I would want to know that. And if the answer is yes, I would like to know, looking at where we are now, 60 years of friendship is an enviable milestone. I would like to know if China is increasing their support in terms of training, skills, and technology transfer, despite COVID-19 and its challenges. Is China going to be willing to offer Ghana a lot of support in that regard?
Okay, all right. Thank you for the question. Yes, in terms of the trade balance, it's clear that China is way ahead, and it's obvious. China is a superpower. Their tentacles, cut across almost every country, spreads almost every country on earth. But we still would want to do more than we are doing. The disparity is that huge, and we want to close the gap as soon as possible. Because once we're able to close the gap, that means we are saving a lot more of the foreign currency that we would have to use to import a lot of some of the things that we import from China. Again, I think that you wanted to find out whether China was supporting Ghana in its quest for industrialization. Yes, that's the key. A lot of the One District, One Factory companies that we have in Ghana are Chinese-owned, companies. They've brought the technology, they've brought the resources, to help take advantage of this opportunity that we've given. We also want to learn from them because they're going to share some of the knowledge, some of the technical skills. Our people will also be employed. The government can also generate more revenue through taxes from these companies. We need to also look at import substitution because if you don't do that, then you end up always having issues with your foreign currency reserves. And that's what we intend doing. A lot of the companies that are in Ghana are Chinese companies that have established in Ghana, using Ghana as a hub, to take advantage of the over 400 million West African market. Ghana want to position itself as a very friendly environment where companies or investors from China could take advantage of to enter into the West African market and probably the bigger African market. In terms of the skills, yes, it's happening. Even if you look at the infrastructural sector, where the Chinese companies are into roads, construction, bridges, and building of buildings, they've made sure that some of the skills, that could be acquired, or some of the lesser skills, Ghanaians that have been recruited. So they will bring some people at the senior level or the managerial level who come down, then they train some of the local guys in some of the areas that they could have, brought Chinese. But we've made it as a policy that at the managerial level, that's fine. But at the basic level, we would want Ghanaians to be recruited so that there's that transfer of skills. We've learned a lot from the Chinese. They are precision, like the ambassador said, they are very precise and they know what to do. And also they're able to do a lot more with less. If you compare some of the projects that we have in Ghana to that were handled by the Chinese to some of the projects that the other European counterparts have done, the Chinese are able to do the same project, same quality with less resources. So that means they are using the resources very efficiently. They are not wasteful, and these are some of the tenets that we also want to imbibe to be able to manage our economy. So far, it's been good, and we want to rely on the Chinese, the Ghana Chinese partnership to be able to develop our economy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Charles Uredu, and thank you very much, Your Excellency Edward Boatin.